Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and I'm back with another video here on the Poke Central server, and it's actually been a little while since the last episode. So, we did this live stream yesterday, which was pretty fun, and then the day before that, I can't even remember. I don't think I uploaded, and then, or the day before that, I put up that. I don't know. Either way, it's been a little while, so since the last episode, I've made quite a bit of progress here on this account. Now, if we go ahead and look at my PC, I actually have all 10 of these Pokemon. I can't count, apparently. All 10 of these Pokemon are all level 100. Now, this happened because there's this times 10 EXP multiplier that gets triggered at every certain point when a certain amount of money is paid on the store, just a total amount. Like anyone that pays any money, it all goes towards this event sort of thing that does a times 10 multiplier, and that was hit like a bunch of times over the weekend, yesterday and Friday. So times 10 EXP with lucky eggs and an EXP all is kind of insane. I went to the battle tower, and on the 3rd floor of the battle tower I gained all of my Pokemon up to level 100 within that hour. So now we have 10 level 100s. All of them are trained up. All of them have decent movesets. So we have a pretty big variety of Pokemon that we can choose from if we go into battle. Now I have my Parasect at level 100, so it makes it a lot easier to catch Pokemon. And I just have tons of other Pokemon that I'm probably not even going to use that much, but they're all level 100. Now, I don't think you guys have seen my level 100 Rhyperior, just how big he is, but go ahead and take a look at this. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty cool, too, if it loads in. There we go. There he is. Okay. And we actually also have our Electivire at level 100, and he's also ginormous, so he's pretty big as well. If we just go ahead and throw him out over here. Takes a second, apparently. Not quite as big, I don't think, but pretty big still. And actually, I don't know what other Pokemon we have that are ginormous. We have our Flygon, but I've had him for a while. We have our Volcarona. I guess I can show you guys him. I don't think he was at no, he was at level 100, wasn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. But either way, there we go. We do need to try and get a shiny token for him. And actually, okay, so I haven't shown this in an episode yet as far as I can remember, but all the new crates, Rare Crate, Legendary Crate, and Mythic Crate, they're all added to the store. So that means that you guys can go ahead and purchase these if you are interested in that. But what it also means is I went ahead and gave myself 3 of each of them so we can go ahead and test them out on my account. And I also have my vote keys from the last few days that I voted here on the server. So let's go ahead and just start with opening up all of my vote keys, see what we get out of all of these. Just we have a bunch of them saved up, and I like opening these on camera, so that's why I don't use them. But there we go. Okay, so we got a couple different held items. We got Earthquake TM. That's actually really good. Scald TM. That's also really good. Let me go ahead and put back on my armor. Oops, I didn't mean to move that. But yeah, so not too bad. I guess 2 EXP shares. I don't think we had those, and I think we got quite a few rare candies there. And oh, Psyshock. Oh, and I didn't even notice. We have a random Pokemon egg. So let's just go ahead and open this up. And we got a Mankey. IV's 5. 51%. Not the best in the world. I'm just going to go ahead and toss him out. But yeah, so as you can see on my radar, I'm actually hunting Cadabras right now. And if we go ahead and look in my PC, I actually have almost 2 full boxes. Now, these 2 that are on a different box, these 2 are both modest, but they don't have very good IVs. And what I'm looking for is probably a modest one, but I'd probably be okay with timid if the IVs were right. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up these, and here we go. Okay, so the first one we actually got is... oh, geez. What did we get? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe a Master Ball? Or did we get that out of a vote crate? I don't know. I have no idea what that was. So I guess we'll just try again here. 13 rare candies, so that was probably actually like a lot more than 13. They just went into this other stack. And the final one, people throwing all their Pokemon at me. And another Master Ball. Okay, so we got 4 Master Balls now. I don't think I'm ever really going to need 4 Master Balls because I don't see myself actually finding any more Legendaries anytime soon. But let's go ahead and open up the Legendary crates. Oh, we got an orb. Okay, that's actually awesome. So basically what that means is these Master Balls are actually useful now. So we can fill up this orb by killing 375 Pokemon while it's in our inventory, and that will be basically collecting the souls of those Pokemon. And once it's filled up, we can actually summon ourselves a... it's static, right? Yeah, static souls. So we can summon ourselves a Zapdos over there at the shrines, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, you have a pretty high chance of getting these orbs if you do get these keys, but let's go ahead and keep opening them and see what we get from the... I got 2 Master Balls that time. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but... And ginormous tokens. That's not too bad. I guess, I mean, I like micro tokens better because I just feel like having a smaller Pokemon is a little bit easier to kind of see and everything. When they're giant, it kind of gets in the way. And when they're tiny, they're not in the way. But at the same time, I guess we already have 4 ginormous Pokemon, so having a couple more to finish up our team is not bad at all. Now, the Mythic Keys, they are probably the most overpowered of all of these keys. They give out quite a few different rewards, so let's just go ahead and open them and see if we can get anything. I'm going to do a 360 here. I've tried this before in previous episodes, and actually someone just made a purchase and times 10 XP, so that's what I was talking about earlier on in the video. So we definitely need to head over to the Battle Tower and get tons of experience. But let's open up these really quick. 3 shiny tokens. That's actually awesome. Okay. That's actually probably one of the best things I could have got. 3 shiny tokens. More rare candies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't. I have too many. I have too many rare candies. Way too many. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all these. And the final one is... more ginormous token. Okay. So, yeah, you can get micro tokens. You can get breeding passes. You can get a bunch of other things. There's a list on the website if you do want to check it out. But... while we have this hour of times 10 experience, and there's actually 90 players online, wow, that's actually quite a few for a Sunday without a stream. But let's get rid of all these Pokemon, because we don't really need them on our team when we're going to level up. We just need one Pokemon that's going to basically take out all the NPCs, and then we need all of our Pokemon that we want to level up. Now, I do want to level up this Zubat. I caught him a while back on video, I think in one of my first couple episodes. And if we check out his IVs, he's 87%. I kind of just forgot about him, honestly, because I didn't want to deal with the happiness. But at this point, if we're going to have times 10 experience, and he's also jolly, by the way, but if we're going to have times 10 experience, we might as well throw him on our team to level him up. Now, what other Pokemon could we level up? I do want to get this Dragonair up to a shiny level 100 Dragonite, and that will just basically allow me to probably sell it for more if I choose to. And I don't know what else. I guess we could try to get this Snorlax up. He's kind of cool. And if we look over here, I do want to get the Arcanine up, and I guess my Pidgeot. And that should be fine. So what we do is we take the 5 lucky eggs that we have, which we got from, I'm not really sure where, actually, to be honest. I don't know where they all came from. But we take all these, and then we go ahead and make sure this EXP all is turned on. So it's now off, now it's on. And all you have to do is just leave this in your inventory, and that basically will spread the experience between all 5 of those Pokemon, and it will actually double it. So we're actually, I think, getting times 20 experience during this little times 10 event. So let me go ahead, head up to the 3rd floor, and actually, we should probably battle all 3 floors, but we'll start at the 3rd floor and work our way down just to get the most experience as fast as possible. And you can see a ton of people are actually heading over to the battle tower, and it is pretty laggy here on the server, and that's just because of the fact that 90 players are online, and we're having some issues with the claiming plugin using up way too much of the server. So I'm not really sure what's causing that, but hopefully the server doesn't crash here. Alright, I think we're on the 2nd floor, so still gotta wait a little while to get up. Apparently the elevator's running slow today. But yeah, these 3 shiny tokens, I'm not sure what I'm gonna use them on. Honestly, I'd probably just spam them out and waste them all. Like, use one on my Volcarona right now, one on Zubat, one on Arcanine. No, I won't do that. I'll save them for something actually cool. But here we go. Let's just go ahead, try out this first NPC, and... yeah, it is really lagging. Actually, let me go ahead and pause real quick here and look into what is causing it, even though I pretty much already know. Alright guys, so I think a little bit of the lag is gone now, but not really all of it. We're just having some issues with what I said earlier and just a couple different things. I don't know, it's complicated, but now I'm going to go ahead and battle this thing and see how much experience we actually get. So, a Magnium, we might as well just Fiery Dance. Hopefully it one-shots it, and there we go. So now, let's see. Zubat gained 23,000 experience. Oh my god. This is going to be a lot of click spamming just to get all these levels up. As you can see, we're just climbing like crazy, and that's just due to the lucky eggs and the times 10 experience. All of our Pokemon are going to level up pretty quickly here. And we're going to be doing a lot of clicking. And you have to keep in mind, all of these levels, it's not from beating the entire trainer. It's from beating one Pokemon that the trainer had. A single Pokemon. And each trainer has 6 Pokemon, and there's 11 trainers. So... that's a lot of Pokemon. There's 65 Pokemon on this level, and all of them is going to give... I feel like I said that wrong. All of them are going to give... I can't English anymore. I don't even know. I'm just... okay. Anyways, they're all going to give around 25,000, I think, experience. Just depending on what Pokemon it actually is. Oh my gosh, all these moves. I don't care what moves he has. Just let me go. I can relearn them. What is Tailwind? I don't care. And let's just do that again. See, it takes longer to go through the leveling up process than it does to actually defeat the Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just skip through a bunch of these and see how high we can actually get. I'll come back to you guys here after we beat this first trainer. Alright, so we actually have our first evolution. Our Zubat is evolving into Golbat, and then I think actually our Dragonair is going to be Dragonite. What? I am terrible with Pokemon names, but yeah, I think that should be happening right after this Zubat evolves, although I'm not sure if we quite hit level 55 on him, so we'll see. Oh, yep, he is. Okay, so we're going to have ourselves another shiny Dragonite. I did sell my last one just to get, I can't even remember what I traded it for. But yeah, I sold it for something, and now we're going to get another one. It's not quite as good as our previous one, but it's still not bad. So let's just go ahead and get him. There we go. Okay, so let's take a look at these two Pokemon. We got Golbat, which is just a terrible, terrible Pokemon, because who wants to look at that all day? Not me. Okay, so we need to get him into Crobat as soon as possible. But here we go. We got our shiny Dragonite, which I actually like the size that he is. Not too big, not too small. Pretty good size. Probably like ordinary. Yep, okay, ordinary. Got that right. I play this game way too much if I can just tell what size a Pokemon is by looking at it. But yeah, so as you can see, our Pokemon, I think our Arcanine was like level 17 at the start of the battle or something crazy like that, or level 13 even, and now he's all the way up to level 45. So you can see that's after a single NPC. We still have all of these left to battle, as well as all of the ones on the lower floors. And we'll probably get all these Pokemon up to level 100 if we do that. So I'm going to go ahead, keep battling them, see if we can get them up a little bit higher, and see if maybe we can get our... Yeah, actually, I think all of our Pokemon are at their max levels, so we'll just keep training them up. Alright, guys, so I actually did go ahead and leave the Battle Tower before I actually finished all the NPCs, just because it's pretty laggy here on the server, and I didn't want to keep having to battle them when it's taking quite a long time. But that is a good way to get experience, so if you guys are playing on the server, make sure you go ahead and check that out. And yeah, I do want to use one of my shiny tokens today, so let me first go ahead and take off all of these held items so that we don't forget about them, and then we can go ahead and look into what shiny or what Pokemon we want to turn into its shiny variant. So we'll just go ahead and throw the Golbat back here so we can finish training them up later on. We'll put the Dragonite, I guess, back with its other shinies, as well as the Snorlax, and then we'll go ahead and put these two over here, because this is the Pokemon, or these are the Pokemon that I'm actually selling, so that's why they're in their own little box back here. But yeah, so what do you guys think I should use it on? I'm saying that like you could actually answer. We could get another shiny Dragonite, and this Dragonite is pretty good. If we go ahead and look at him, he is hidden ability, he's adamant. His IVs are not the best thing in the world. They're only 69%, 24 attack. He only has 7 speed. So I think we're going to pass on that. We'll keep him around, but just not waste a shiny token on him. Now, our Volcarona, I think I am going to use a shiny token on. I really wish I had micro tokens, though, because if I had 5 micro tokens, I would probably make my whole team microscopic, just because I feel like that's a lot easier to deal with than giant Pokemon like this. But here, let's just go ahead and use one. We have 3 anyway, so we might as well. And there we go. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and use it, and perfect. Okay, so we got ourselves a shiny Volcarona, which is pretty awesome, which means I think the majority of our team is now shiny. So we have our shiny Rhyperior, our shiny Electivire, we have our shiny Breloom, shiny Flygon, and now our shiny Volcarona. So that's just pretty awesome, actually. I don't know why I'm moving these around, but yeah, so pretty much all done with our team. I think we have enough Pokemon here to make it worthwhile. Now, I do want to get that Alakazam. I think he would be a good addition. And, of course, I still want to get a Gengar, although I don't really know where any of them spawn in. I don't have access to, like, any of the biomes they spawn in. But we could look into that later on. And I think I also want a Gardevoir still. Just a few different Pokemon that I'm still interested in. And, honestly, I might just, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just go for an entire Pokédex full of Pokemon. We're just going to train. We're going to catch every single Pokemon in the game, and we're going to get it to level 100, and we're only going to accept Pokemon that are the correct nature and good IVs. Okay, that's going to take me about 15 years, but hey, you know what? We got 10 down, only, 600 something more to go? Should be fine. I'm sure it'll work out great. And then also we have the Zubat, so I guess that's one more down, so we're up to 11 once we get him trained up. But yeah, so I actually might take these Pokemon back here off sale. I think I'm going to do that, actually. I want to keep my Arcanine because he has pretty good stats, and I do want to keep my Pidgeot, so I don't think I'm going to sell these two. Now, Azumarill, I don't really... Azumarill we'll keep too, because we don't have one, so we might as well keep it, and plus it's already trained up. And Devin, thank you for purchases. A lot of purchases, probably a bunch of keys or something, but thank you for that. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and I think... Wait, did I just move this and then it came back? What? I thought I put it here. We'll put it here. I don't know. My organization is really weird. I want like Pokemon that have like that, like utility down here, and then random Pokemon here and here, and then my actual team on the... I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't really care about this Tyranitar, so we'll sell him. He is pretty good, I think. He's adamant. What is his IVs at? I can't remember. IV's 2, 18 speed, 29... Wow, he's actually pretty good, but I don't really want him. We would get a better one. We would get a 100% one, obviously. And then Lugia, I'm definitely going to sell if someone wants to buy it, but apart from that, I think we're pretty good to go. So these three are the ones we need to train up next. And then these are all the ones that actually are completely trained up and actually have like their perfect moveset. So if you look at Crawdaunt, he's Sword Dance, Knockoff, Crabhammer, Aqua Jet. Pretty good moves for Crawdaunt. And if we look at, like, for example, Gyarados, just picking random ones right now, Crunch, Ice Fang, Aqua Tail, and Dragon Dance. Also, pretty good moveset. And I don't think there's really any others that you guys haven't seen before. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to see if maybe I can either get into a battle with another player or something like that. I know the server is still lagging a little bit just because there's so many players online and we're having issues with that plugin I mentioned earlier. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we were in battle with someone. I kind of just walked over and threw my Pokemon at his and he accepted. So I have no idea what he actually has on his team. But he has a Magnezone up first, which means we're probably going to want to use, what, water type? I don't even know. Magnezone is electric, so he'd be weak to ground. I honestly, I need to work on my typings because I really have no idea. But we're probably going to get one shot here, so I might as well Nasty Plot just to try and get our defense and our special attack up, and then we'll go ahead and hit him with, I guess, Scald. I mean, I feel like that's going to do the most amount of damage. So let me go ahead and Scald. We have 2 HP. Okay, so we can get at least one hit off on him as long as we don't miss. And we did a decent amount of damage. Not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we'll go ahead, click Slack off, although he's going to kill us here, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll throw out our next Pokemon now. I know ground type, so maybe Electivire. I guess we'll go with Electivire and see how this goes. And then his electric moves won't do much damage, but we can go ahead and hit him with... Actually, let's go with Brick Break and take him out just so that... I don't know. He looked like he was floating, so I didn't want to use Earthquake and then it not work, although I'm pretty sure it would have worked. Okay, he sent out a Flygon, which is Dragon Flying type. I actually have one of these, so I know that it's going to destroy me. Okay, that was great. Let's see whose Flygon is better. My Flygon or his Flygon. His isn't shiny and mine's bigger, so it should win, right? It's probably going to die, but we'll see. Okay, so mine outsped it. He might have more damage, though. Actually, no, it didn't really do anything. Okay, so we're good here. I'm going to be able to take out his Flygon and move into the next Pokemon. I think right now we're in the lead by 1. It would be nice to see, like, how many Pokemon they have left and how many Pokemon I have left. That would be really useful information because I always lose track after, like, the second Pokemon. I don't know why it doesn't show that. Maybe it's not supposed to. I don't know. Azumarill, okay. What? Stone Edge Earthquake... Stone Edge Earthquake? Stone Edge Earthquake. Probably should have used Stone Edge. Whoops. And his Azumarill is actually a ultimate, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to send out Crawdaunt, mostly because I accidentally just misclicked and clicked Crawdaunt, not really paying attention. But I guess we are going to have no moves that can really do anything. I guess Knockoff, although he probably isn't even using any held items. So let's just use a Sword Dance, hope he doesn't one-shot us. Okay. Jeez. This Azumarill is just taking us down. Okay, so we definitely can't throw out our Volcarona unless it's our last option. So we're going to have to use our Breloom here, and we'll hit him with a Spore. Please work. Please. Is it going to go? Or are we stuck in battle again? Okay, it went. Whew, that was kind of scary. So we're going to use Spore. We're going to use Bulk Up once, and then we're going to hit him with a Grass Bullet Seed. I think that's what we have. But yeah, it's taking quite a while here. There we go. This is weird. He messaged me and said, really? Yes, really. This is the best strategy. We're going to use bulk up. Hopefully he doesn't wake up first try, because if he does, he's going to use superpower and he's going to one-shot me. So we need to make sure we take him out as quickly as possible here. So let's just go ahead, bullet seed him, and there we go. Okay, so now let's see what's up next. We still have our Volcarona as backup, but I'm pretty sure he still has a few Pokemon left. A Gengar. Okay, he might actually be able to outspeed me here. Yep, he did the same thing. Why did he message me really if he has a Gengar with hypnosis? Like, what? You can't do that. You can't be like, oh really, you're gonna put me to sleep, and then the next turn you have a Pokemon that can put me to sleep. Okay, I see how it is. It's okay if you do it. But now we're probably gonna get one shot here, which kind of sucks, but yeah, we can't wake up, so we woke up and we put him to sleep. Okay, that's actually awesome. So let me go ahead and I guess just Mach Punch. I don't know, we could go for another bulk up, but if he wakes up and one shots us, that's probably GG. So let me go ahead and Mach Punch. We'll hope that this does enough damage to take him out, which it did. We got lucky there. And now we have back to the Gengar. He's gonna hypnosis us, so that's not good, but we'll bullet seed. I mean, yep, definitely hypnosis. Saw that coming from a mile away. And Dream Eater, he one-shot us there. Now let's just hope that our Volcarona can outspeed a Gengar, and we should be able to finish this battle with a win. Although, I don't know. What does Gengar have higher base speed than a Volcarona? I know I have mine EV trained in speed, and I think it's modest, not timid, so we'll see how this goes. We one-shot him. He still has more Pokemon. Oh no, see, this is what I mean. I always lose track. I thought that was his last Pokemon. Why? What does he have left? A Gardevoir. Oh no. Gardevoir. Gardevoir. What are we going to do against a Gardevoir with a Volcarona? I don't know. Honestly, I think Gardevoir is weak to Steel and Ghost, and I guess we'll just Quiver Dance. I didn't even mean to click that, but I clicked it, so he's probably going to one-shot me now. We avoided the attack. Okay, so that's good. But what can we use on him? I guess maybe we'll just go with the fire type move. I think that's probably our best bet. So we'll go with Fiery Dance. Hope it does enough damage to take him out. Not quite enough, and he's probably going to put us to sleep and now just kill us. Kill us while we sleep. He complained about me using Spore, and he has 2 Pokemon with Hypnosis. What is this? I do not approve. But here we go. Didn't quite do much damage, so if we can wake up here on this next turn and he does the same amount of damage, we might actually be able to go ahead and no, we didn't wake up, so this is our last chance. If we don't wake up, oh, and he healed up. Okay, GG. Not really much I can do now, because even if we woke up, oh my, wait, what? We woke up. We won the battle. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was actually a really close battle. That was yeah, your luck. Well, not really. I mean, it only Spore, I think, is what he used Hypnosis. I don't know how long Hypnosis can last. Either way, GG. That was a really, really close battle. We got kind of lucky there. That every time that he put us to sleep, we woke up just at the right time. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually heal up my Pokemon. And yeah. Alright guys, well I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here, and apparently, Sevia, you found my house. Good job, dude. Now I just have to leave this. I just called this my house. It's really not much of a house. But yeah, so a lot of people on the server keep spamming me and saying that they need my help, and there's not really any other staff online. So I do have to go ahead and actually end this video here, but before I go, the winner of the random... I almost said it again. The winner of the event key is actually Eugene Kang. You will have your event key next time you log into the server. If you guys do want a chance to win an event key, all you have to do is go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and comment down below with your in-game name so I know who you are on the server. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all for today. I am going to be streaming next Saturday at 1 p.m. again, just so everybody knows. If you guys do want to show up to that, I'm going to go ahead and mention that in every video, just so everybody knows when it's happening. And, yeah, I do have to go just because everybody needs my help and the server is lagging like crazy. And we know what's causing it, we just don't know how to fix it. So, there's a little bit of an issue there. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.